have you done?
Did you get the package? Watch it.
Watch the tape.
What the hell is that?
What's up, guys? I'm ImTheRealZK here. Treyarch and Activision have dropped Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies gameplay trailer, and I'm here to break it all down for you and let you know everything you need to know before Zombies comes out. Now, before we go ahead and get into everything, I'd like to take a second to ask you guys to leave a like and a comment on what you guys think of the video, and maybe think about hitting that subscribe and bell button so you guys get notified whenever I drop videos on the latest and greatest Apex and Call of Duty news. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into today's video. So first up on the discussion board is going to be starting weapons, and we all know that normally in Zombies you start with a pistol and then work your way up to the biggest and baddest weapons in the map. Well, that's not going to be the case for this installment. Now you're going to be able to bring in assault rifles, shotguns, submachine guns, whatever you want. And that's really gonna shake up the Zombies meta this year. And honestly, I'm not sure how the community is gonna respond to that change, but you guys go ahead and leave a comment on what you think about that. Now, staying in the same vein of weapons, what I want to talk about next is the mystery box. So in this little clip that you guys are gonna see on the screen, you can see that not much has changed from the mystery box, but sitting on top is no longer the classic Call of Duty teddy bear. It is now a bunny rabbit. What this means as far as story implications, I have no idea, but I honestly can't wait to find out. But I do hope that it's a little deeper than just some cosmetic change to differentiate between the ether and the dark ether. Next part of the trailer I want to talk about is this really cool moment where we get to see a possible self-revive mechanic in Zombies as they're walking into what seems to be the power station where the power switch would be found. And then we get to see a really cool animation and sort of get an idea of what it's gonna look like across the map when the power does get turned on throughout this bunker. And then next we get to see a really cool piece of new equipment, which seems to be some sort of like almost like bouncing Betty mechanic, but it's throwable. It launches into the air and then creates some sort of shockwave that kills a lot of zombies in its radius. And it doesn't really look like a normal grenade slot item either. It kind of looks like it would take up your L2 slot, your equipment slot, not unlike monkey bombs. And now's when things really start to get interesting, because we get to see our first look at score streaks in Zombies, and it doesn't look too bad. Honestly, we've seen this in custom zombie maps, and so I'm kind of excited to see how this folds into the regular Zombies map. We also get a look at the War Machine and the Chopper Gunner and their effectiveness at clearing out large hordes of zombies, and I think that that's what's really going to be the key here, is that these items are going to be used for large hordes of zombies, and I hope that the score streaks in Zombies are going to have a real grind factor like they do in multiplayer. Next thing I want to talk about, we get to see a couple new zombie types. We get to see a zombie that looks reminiscent of Chaos, honestly, in the green toxicity. And we see that zombie split itself apart into two separate zombies, which I thought was really cool. And then we get a good look at the new Nova Hound, which is a cross between the Nova Crawlers and the Hellhounds from the previous Ether storyline. And I did slow this down here for you, but in a blink and you'll miss it moment, we actually get to see a redesign of Deadshot Daiquiri, and to be honest, this new redesign of the perk machine looks fucking amazing. I absolutely love the heavy metal approach that they took with this design. The flames, the spikes, I believe there's a guitar. It's all looking very, very cool. Next, we get a look at what could possibly be a redesign for Electric Cherry, now called Electric Pop. Seems to be sort of a Guitar Hero arcade style redesign. I think it's kind of funny how the last one was like heavy metal guitars, and this one's now more like synthwave guitar arcade machine. I wonder what the commonality that's stringing these new redesigns together actually is, because clearly there's a common theme here: music. And the next thing I want to talk about are the new areas that have been added as a part of the Nocturne and Toten section of the map. And so far we've only seen daytime shots of these areas, minus one shot at the end of the trailer where we see Frank Woods training a horde of zombies in front of the Juggernaut machine. So that's a little confusing. I'm not sure if there's going to be a daytime nighttime cycle, if it's going to be something you get to choose in the pregame lobby, but I do know that Juggernaut is coming back, and it's in one of the most open areas of the map, which is very, very good. We don't want another Kino situation where every time you run to go get Jug, you could get cornered and end up dying as soon as you get it. Speed Cola is also back. I forgot to mention that in today's video, and it also does have a redesign that is still similar to the original Speed Cola machine. Next up is the new Wonder Weapon, which reminds me a lot of an anti-Titan launcher from Titanfall 2 that used to shoot a large ball of electricity that as it flew through the air, it would damage any nearby enemies or Titans. It seems like this is going to work very similarly, where it's shooting a large ball of energy that is just going to do absolutely devastating damage to any train or horde in its path. And last but not least, we have to talk about the new Pack-a-Punch machine. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but it looks like somebody tried to cram a jet engine right in through the front, and it just, wow. This thing has seen better days. That's all I can say, people. That is all I can say. Oh, and how can I forget this crazy boss zombie that seems to shoot an insane beam of energy out of its face. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if I missed anything, but more importantly, let me know what you guys think about Black Ops Cold War Zombies as a whole. These issues seem to be very polarizing within the community. That's what I'm seeing on Reddit and Twitter and Facebook. So let me know what you guys think. Don't be afraid to drop a comment and engage and start a discussion in the comment section below. If you like today's video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe and bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a video. And with that being said, you're all legends. I've been the Real ZK. Peace out.